good morning and how are you? Welcome back with me, Miss Retno. So today we would like to discuss about one of the tenses in English. So do you know what's the tenses that we would like to discuss today, guys? Yeah, that's true. So today we would like to explain about simple present tense. So before that, do you know what is the meaning of simple present tense? What is a simple present tense, guys? So there is the function of simple present tense. The function is used to discuss general truths and then habits and then routines or facts that are always true. So do you know what is general truth in bahasa, guys? Yaps, betul banget. Jadi, general truth itu bisa kita artikan sebagai kebenaran umum. So, what is the example of general truth, guys? Do you know what's the example of general truth? Kebenaran umum. Yeah, for example, like matahari terbit dari timur. Nah, itu kan suatu kebenaran umum yang kita udah tahu. Kemudian ada routines and then habits, kebiasaan kita yang kita lakukan sehari-hari. Kemudian or fact that are always true. Gitu. Kemudian di sini kita ada beberapa time signal-nya, guys. We have some time signals that we can use in simple present tense when we want to make the tenses or sentence about this. Time signal, the first there is always, and then usually, and then often, and then the third is sometimes, and then never, and then there is every day, and then every week, every month, every year, or on Monday, on weeks, and then etc. So, do you know what is the meaning of always in bahasa? Yeah, always in bahasa. So, do you know, guys? Always is like selalu, and then usually is biasanya. Kemudian often itu sering, sometimes kadang-kadang, kemudian never itu tidak pernah. Kemudian di sini ada every day, setiap hari, every week, setiap minggu, ataupun every month, setiap bulan, and then every year, setiap tahun. And then here we also can use this on Monday, on weekends, and then etc. Di hari Senin, di hari Minggu, dan seterusnya. Kemudian today here Miss Retno will give you some example first before we discuss about the formula. Is like for the negative sentence and then positive and then interrogative. So before we discuss about the formula, I would like to give you some examples, guys. The first, there is I always drink coffee in the morning. Saya selalu minum kopi di pagi hari. Yeah, this is saya always selalu drink minum coffee in the morning, pagi hari. Jadi so it's simple, guys. So as you know, simple present tense. Simple is simple. In bahasa we can say it's like sederhana, praktis, or something else. Simple. And then present is like masa sekarang. So in bahasa or in English, we know we have 3 times. The first is like a present, and then past, and then the last is future. Present is masa sekarang, and then future is masa depan, and then past it means for the activity in the past, di masa lalu atau masa yang udah terjadi. So it means for these 3 times we use verb also. So we have 3 verbs, verb 1, verb 2, and then verb 3. For this simple present, of course, we need verb 1. So this here, the verb is drink, minum. So when we would like to make an example about simple present, the structure is like bahasa, guys. Jadi it's very simple, sangat simple sekali. Saya always selalu drink minum coffee coffee in the morning, di pagi hari. So the structure in the sentence is like bahasa, sama kayak bahasa, hampir persis sama kayak bahasa. And then how about the other subject? It's like they go to school every day. They is mereka go to pergi ke school sekolah every day setiap hari. So we always do this activity every day. So it means simple present. And then how about when we use subject like he, she, it means is it same like I and they? Actually it's same, but there is a little difference, guys. The difference is in the verbs. So if the subject she, something like this, she, for the verbs we can add s or es in the end of the verb. For example, like this, guys. This is go, and then this, because the subject is she, we can add es here. She goes to school, and then every day. So the difference is here. There is es in the end of the verb. This is for subject she, he, and it. Or for a singular, or if there is a name of person, one like Andre or Sinta, it's something like that. So miss, how about in negative sentence? So in negative sentence, we can use don't or doesn't. Don't or doesn't. So what is the difference? What are the difference about don't and doesn't miss? So here don't is for subject I, you, we, they, and then doesn't for subject he, she, and it. So if we want to make negative sentence for this, I always drink coffee. If we want to change it with negative sentence, in bahasa we can say saya tidak selalu minum kopi di pagi hari. So saya, I, tidak, we use don't. I don't. We can add time signal is okay. If not, it's okay too. For example, saya tidak minum kopi. I don't drink coffee. Saya tidak minum kopi. So the sentence is simple, like the title, simple present tense. So the structure is like bahasa. Susunan kalimatnya sama kayak bahasa, seperti bahasa Indonesia, similar. Okay? Because this is I, so we use don't. And then for doesn't, it means for subject he, she, it. For example, dia tidak minum kopi. She, dia perempuan, doesn't drink coffee. Dia tidak minum kopi. So it's something like this, guys. Because the subject is she, we can use doesn't, and we don't need to add s or es in the end of the verb, because we have done to use doesn't here. So we don't need to add s or es for the verbs. And then how about in interrogative sentence, miss? Nah, in interrogative sentence, we can put do or does in the first of the sentence. For example, apakah saya minum kopi? So it means we can put do in the first. It's something like this. Do I drink coffee? It's something like this. We can use do for the first word in the sentence, guys, because this is I. And then for Does it mean for subject he she it. For example like this. Apakah dia minum kopi? Does something like this, and then she or he drink coffee. Oke, so seperti itu guys. This is for positive sentence and then negative sentence, and then this is interrogative sentence. It's too simple guys, like the title simple present, something like that. So this is, in the simple present we have two kinds for the verbal and then nominal sentence, and then this is verbal sentence guys. Yeah, we use verb in this sentence. So guys, I think enough for today. And then if you have many question or if you have question, you can ask me or you can write the question on the column. So I think enough for today guys. See you next time, and then in the next time we will discuss about the simple present tense with the kinds of nominal sentence. So the last I said